Hey fifth graders, we are on our second week now of doing video lessons for science. So we are going to continue from where we left off last week. Last week I asked you what would happen to the biosphere if something happened to the hydrosphere. So remember, the biosphere is anything that is living on Earth, and the hydrosphere has to do with anything that has water or is water on Earth. So let's think about this question a little bit. If there were changes in the hydrosphere, what kind of changes could those be? So a change in the hydrosphere could have to do with an increase or a decrease in the amount of water in the hydrosphere. We could also talk about pollution as a change in the hydrosphere and how that would affect our hydrosphere. So, for example, an increase in the hydrosphere could be good or bad. It could be good because it would ensure that there would be plenty of water for the animals to drink, and it would also provide enough water so that all of the plants could grow. It could be bad because, as we know from how things were in Omaha and Nebraska last year, that an increase in hydrosphere can cause flooding. Flooding can affect people, but it can also kill animals and kill plants, and it can affect the habitats of the plants and animals in an area. A decrease in the hydrosphere could be bad as well, because it could mean that there's not enough water for animals to drink. It might mean that a habitat could be lost. We saw several images of habitats that were water, so if there is a decrease in the hydrosphere, it could mean that fish, squids, crabs, lobsters, all of those things could be impacted. Also, a decrease in the hydrosphere means that there would not necessarily be enough water for plants and trees to grow healthy. Pollution is a big concern in the hydrosphere, and we don't even necessarily see it as much from where we live in Nebraska. The oceans actually are highly impacted by pollution, not just pollution as far as bacteria and stuff getting into the water, but people throw their trash into the water. And so with that, there can be significant impacts to the hydrosphere. So by having pollution in the hydrosphere, it can destroy a habitat. In the ocean, there have been occasions where there have been oil spills. The oil spills can wipe out a complete population of a species and make it really difficult for plants to grow. That pollution can make animals sick, it can kill plants, so it can have a huge impact on a lot of different species and living things in the biosphere. So this is just a few of the interactions that occur between the biosphere and the hydrosphere. In our next video, we are going to talk about the atmosphere. Hope everyone is doing well. As always, if you want to share any of your work or just send me an email, my email address is diana.capel@ops.org. I will talk to you guys soon.